we have this for you to fill out, and your site supervisor can fill it out as well. So once you go through all of this, then you are ready to receive your pass for this course. And just to repeat that it is general education, pass-fail, 3 credit hours, but it is documented on your transcript or ever that you participated in the Applied Learning Experience program. Okay? Any questions? I think I went through this pretty well.
Do we get like a certificate or something?
You get a grade. Would you settle for a pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a grade. You get a grade for this. And like I said, it'll be on your transcript that you participated in this program. When we get your listing here, we will contact you. One of the things we really want to know is when you are going to be available. So around the end of May, somewhere probably in part 1, the end of May is when is your deadline for getting everything in. But I would encourage you to get everything in as soon as possible. You know, it's going to take us a little time to critique your resume, make sure everything's in order. That's a must. That's written into the curriculum, approved curriculum. So we're going to contact you to let you know about your interviews, and then we're going to fine-tune some times that you are available. And just remember that no interviews can be approved or scheduled unless you have done your mock interview on Interview Stream. Your resume must be submitted. And I keep saying that, but it's very important. You know, a resume is a living document, really. It's a motivator for you. Yes, ma'am.
Is pinstripe the interview okay, or is it okay just a solid?
Yeah. I mean, is it pinstripe? I mean, is it, you know, white, looking like Al Capone kind of thing, or subtle pinstripe? Yeah, absolutely. 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 Any questions? We are available, myself, Nicole Coughlin, Tracy Hayden, we are available to answer any questions. I know late in the day sometimes it can be information overload, although you do have your notes there. If you need to ask us any questions whatsoever, just let us know. Okay? This? A question?
Can you go to the site where the site options are?
The Buck Career Network?
Yes, ma'am.
I sure will. So if you go to the internet, and here's our website. This is www.charlestonsouthern/careers with an S on the end. We are also under, if you go to the home page, CSU homepage, we are also under academics, career planning. So if you go to career planning, here are all the, here's optimal resume that I told you about yesterday that will assign a website to your profile. Here's interview stream, where you do where you sign in and register with your ID and PIN. You have to create it though. Here is, scroll up. You can get to this either by clicking this blue logo or students. But if you click on the logo, you will see students. Click on students and it will say register now. And this is where you put your ID and PIN, confirm it, and then continue to register. So
I
when you
did that
continue,
part earlier today. I was going through, like, putting in my job choices, major, interest field. I just wanted to make sure I was looking at the right choices for the site.
Yeah.
For my actual choices.
okay. And to pull up all of the Apple jobs, when you search for a job, the job ID, you can search by putting the word Apple and then search. Or you can scroll all the way down and click on internship and all of, can we do, yeah, are you going to do that? Good. We'll show you how to search for it. we are in the process of consolidating those two. I think when you search by internships, you're going to get like 167 jobs. If you search by job ID Apple, you're going to get like 132. So I would search by internships because we have several different students putting these jobs in, so we have a discrepancy there. So this is, did you search by Apple? So she searched by Apple, and there's 137. Now, if you go back and search by, go all the way to the bottom and click on internship at the bottom of the page, like at the bottom of the page, you scroll down. Yeah. And if you click internship, yeah, and begin search, I think this is going to pull up 167, 62. You see? So right now, search it on internship because you'll definitely get all of them. So I think that somebody has posted some jobs and they didn't put the ID or something in there, so we've got someone on that right now. So we've got 167 jobs in there. So, you know, it takes a little time to go through, but that's how many we have. We have from real estate to communication to criminal justice to you name it.
So
Those
that
all
was-
the-
Go ahead.
sorry,
Go ahead.
Are those all the available ones, or those?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are all of the available ones.
So
I
is
think-
that what you mean by business areas?
Yes, business choices right here. Tell me what businesses you're interested in. And like I said, I've got enough time now, like we talked to Josh, we talked about two that you're interested in. Well, I've got that. I'm going to call them and make sure that they're interested in having a student at those other two sites too. But on your list, you're going to put those down for me too.
I do,
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I saw one on there that really need to be archived, and I think it the other day, and it's not the Stingrays, but it's another team that went to Florida.
Locators?
Low Gators. We need to retire Low Gators. It's two. And Heat Wave. Heat Wave is across the street there. Well, he sold that business to Trident. So that's all through Trident now. So we needed, but I think they changed that Heat Wave to Trident. So there are a lot of opportunities on there. Yes.
With social services,
Mhm.
they don't have like a particular area, they just have South Carolina. How do I know if it's in Charleston?
On this site, okay, should be Berkeley, Charleston, St. George, Dorchester. So if you see the department, we put social services in there. Social services or DSS.
I have,
Location, South Carolina. Yeah,
Where would it say if it was a
put
paying
DSS.
internship?
I'm sorry.
If it was a paying internship, what would it say it at?
In the description.
Okay.
And we'll show you the description in a minute. Here's the DSS.
well, the one that she just put up, that's the one that I was looking at.
Okay.
And
I don't know why that says South Carolina, social services again. But it is South Carolina, but it is the three
I
counties.
want to travel 2 hours, you know.
No, Somerville or North Charleston. Where do you see? Yeah, I wonder why it's not on there. It should be. We got a location. If that is your administrative, so we can change.
This is a student right here, but I can.
Yeah, so we'll fix that. That's definitely Somerville, Somerville or Charleston. We do have them in St. George. Nobody wants to go to St. George. Or Walterboro. No one wants to go to Walterboro. Not unless they are commuting. You know, so we don't want to take it off, but we have the Tri-County approved for DSS. So virtually any location that you want for DSS. Somerville, of course, is what, 15 minutes from us. You know where that is, Somerville on that little road. Yeah. But, okay, so we're going to go to a job now, and to show him where you would find if it's,
okay, if we pull up enterprise, we could definitely. Required internship.
It's a human resource job that's paid.
Enterprise, if you put.
And the Chamber of Commerce, Comcast, I don't think they are on, they were at a job resource conference, they have internships as well.
Walgreens is paid.
And Walgreens. Yeah, yeah.
We have class great intern.
Every semester.
Enterprise.
But it will definitely say it in. Is this case sensitive? But it'll definitely say it in the description.
And for for the email, I don't have to use my CHU.
I would prefer you to use your CSU email to communicate with me. It is it's easier for us if we can communicate with you through your CSU email. So
It's kind of hard because like teachers try to email students and it don't go through.
it does not for CSU
So,
email.
for some students, so we have an alternate email address
Okay.
that we use.
So put your alternate there. So when we email you, here's a rule. We will email you, you know how you can copy an email? We'll copy it to your alternate. But your primary for us will be the CSU email. Okay? But we try, please give us a working phone number and an area code. Please, 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 please. Because when we start enterprise, it is E-N-T-E-R. So enterprise is not on there, but they are paid. I know that they're paid.
So how do we find them if they're not on there? Like if we're interested in that.
Enterprise? So and it's not coming up?
This is the rental car place.
Right.
Enterprise. Right?
It has several locations. Huh.
She said Walgreens was paying too.
What did it say?
She said Walgreens was paying.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think they advertise that though on this. Oh, yeah, salary. Right there.
Yeah.
If it's not listed, they won't have salary listed.
Yeah, but enterprise. So we're going to have to check that when we go back to the office. It's on there. You can put it down there if you're interested in enterprise. Yeah, but we're going through these really, we have a lot of jobs on here. And like I told them yesterday, if you have a site in mind and you don't see it on there, it's early enough in the game where we can conduct a site visit to find out if this, you know, if the company is interested. Or we can suggest a company as well. And if it's a suggestion on your list, just let me know a suggestion. So you don't have to turn yours in until you come through part one.
And for number 10, when you say site, do you mean like a website where they have jobs, or you mean like a company?
Site what?
Like for number 10, you say list two sites.
Yeah, the company.
Okay.
Apple site. Low country pregnancy centers, one, and the Social Security Administration. We're going to go through all of that.
Yeah, see today.
Yes, hand that in to me today, and remember tonight, if you've gone through part one and part two, you need to upload your resume so we can get that critique process going, and then let us communicate with you about that, and then set up your time on your computer for your mock interview. And when you come for your mock interview, you have to be dressed, at least from the waist up. At least from the waist up. You can wear shorts down here, but from the waist up, you got to be dressed.
And the mock interview, if you're doing it in the summer, needs to be done by
The 31st
of April.
of May.
Okay.
We can do that from home, right?
You can do it from China,
Yeah.
if you have a webcam. You know, just make sure I can hear you and see you, because, you know, family members come in the back and children crying, can't hear you that way. They're being quiet. Thank you, guys. Call me if you have any questions, and we'll check on these others.
Ms. Jones?
Yes.
I have an appointment with my advisor Friday.
Okay,
So
stop.